stream. See if you're actually gonna work today. I'll just now set up my life. Okay. Hopefully it stays working like it did last time. I know it's been a bit. It'll be a bit again after this game or these games because I'll be hunting for a week. So Kansas is gone for a little bit here too. So definitely we're not getting any games in. Oh wait, the grade's bad. See, I always forget. So I've already got offers. Anyone else is gonna be free stars? Just a little rough for him. Iowa State's 3-7. They're not doing well. Hopefully we keep doing good and taking care of business. Damn, they're on a losing streak. They won their first two, then lost and won again, and they've lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row. Gotta take care of them like we should. They got freshman quarterback. They're not bad at starting running back. Weak at wide receiver though. Corners are also weak. Against the safeties. Wanted to show that I was still on high end. You guys, because we've been playing so well lately, you know. Don't want it quite. Hopefully get the game done before dinner.
What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Ames, Iowa, home of the Cyclones of Iowa State. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on another team from the Big 12 in an intra-conference matchup, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Cyclones will put toe to leather and will get started. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. So Texas Tech's offense is on the field for the first time today. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most.
Breaks into the open. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Quick completion on the out route. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40. The Red Raiders can really attack on this second and short. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Trying to escape and get it himself. And he'll slide after picking up the first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Finds a spot in the middle.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Caught behind the line. It's Hunt. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. On first down from the 13-yard line. They'll leave it with him. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. A third and long here. They can't pick up the first down without getting the touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So Iowa State's offense will take the field for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
I just love the way the defense prepares. Each and every week we see this defense come out, and it's like 11 guys, they've got their head in the game, and they're playing as one unit. They knew it was going to be tough facing this option game with the...
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Cyclones will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Moves around to clear up the vision. Trying to make magic. There he goes. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Got it inside the 10. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. He'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
So the intentional grounding call will be a loss of down, and now it's 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And that might be the edge of his range, but he had just enough. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Tight end now in motion. The give to the back. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Malone. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49. The Cyclones getting set on 1st and 10. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Still running at the 40. Breaks away on the left. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. And the Cyclones, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. With the catch, it's Lee. Turning it on. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. It's good. Easy call for the refs. The lead is down to a field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. They'll send the back in motion. Rushes on him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Red Raiders decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So, let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Cyclones are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football.
Oh, he's got some space. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line. And the Cyclones in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And you see the dagger concept so much in pro football, in college football, and they're trying to run a guy deep to take that safety with him, pull him out of the way.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Cyclones looking to convert on 4th down. Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that first down. And
They gave that to him? Where's the first down marker? I can't really tell.
Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. The Cyclones will have it 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets it out fast. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with the pickup of 4. And the Cyclones come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. Splits the uprights, good. And the kick is good, and guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Running back searching for a hole. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback now breaking the field. At the 40, there he goes. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Gets rid of it. Pulls it in. It's Siegel. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. 1st and 10 coming up.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do a little bit of everything.
Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally...
Back's going for the goal line. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to get it in. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. He'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Got his man to the left. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. Wants to throw on 1st down. Back open in the middle. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Looking left. He makes the catch. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Using the quick game. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The play action fake. Pressure coming. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Powers through the defender. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. To the air, it's Hawkins. Here's the pressure. He's going to take off. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo. To the air on first down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got some room to run. Down at the 16-yard line, and they're trending to score in the waning moments of the half. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking downfield on first down. Hard running there. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
Well, I love the body control there by the running back. He had to catch that right on the sideline, make sure he had his feet in bounds, try to pick up some positive yards.
Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Skips away from pressure. Pulls it in. It's Seagal. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like the magic from Hilton Coliseum has rubbed off on both teams there so far in Ames. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Jack Trice Stadium.
That was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Quarterback on the keeper. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Another sack on the day. This offense has to do something different. Maybe bring in more bodies, run max protection, keep more guys in the block, only send a couple guys out to run pass patterns. You got to do something different. But bottom line, you got to protect that QB.
The Cyclones will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. From the gun, the running back has it. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. trying to pick up a first down. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it down the left. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Red Raiders will line it up on 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Back to pass. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away.
It's 3 for 3.
It's good.
And
now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the 3rd. They'll give it to him again. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Jamison.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. It's complete on the right side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
He lost one down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Cyclones will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep.
That's a good punt. Perfect.
And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on it. Breaks into the open.
Stay up. Stay up. There we go.
The 50. The 40. Past the 30. There he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Clemson is putting on a show offensively. It feels like this one was over when they touched Howard's Rock.
They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Finds his man down the middle. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Here comes the heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The Cyclones line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Can't get it to the ground. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Red Raiders can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. He'll pull it down and run. Still running at the 40. And he's finally down, sliding in safely after the huge pickup. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. He'll try the left side. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The Red Raiders trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They want to throw it. Under fire. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And the route is on. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And he made the extra point without problem. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Uses a nifty move to work his way to the 24. And the Cyclones with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Cyclones have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Grabs it in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Now facing a 3rd and long.
The Phillies are coming back.
From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. And the Cyclones have this offense rolling. Looking to throw again. just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. They're working that left side. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. The Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff. Runs through the tackle. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Under fire. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Hit as he throws. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The give and tick, 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 tick. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck, no holes anywhere.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a gap. It's Hunt. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
And the Red Raiders send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt is in the air. And this will push the offense back as they mark it dead at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. They'll start this drive going to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Jamison. Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left. And the Cyclones with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got the back in the middle. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. The Cyclones can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail.
It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. And
I'll get the week advanced before I end stream. Gonna see what rank I am at. Yeah, I guess those two guys are kind of looking at that. Maybe up one spot to 6. They got even player of the week. Pens up to 9 now. He's playing 10, North Carolina. Alright, stream. I'll catch y'all later. Peace out.